It is the adjustment stroke that makes it such a good one, because it's pace taken off and he has to just wait ever so slightly, and the opening of the face at point of contact is critical to the end result.
Every batter there, their natural instinct will be to bring the bottom hand through to close the face and often lose their shape. Somehow it was a touch unorthodox. He got it straight enough to get 4. This time the bottom hand does come through. It splits the gap. It's 4 more. Neesham cannot quite believe what his Kiwi colleagues done to him. 2 big balls there, 2 big boundaries.
And even 12 of 7 would suggest that the risk to elevate Kugelheim up the order has been a success, because at this stage of an innings, when you're striking it at 171, you're doing your job.
His job now may be to go 2-4-6. I really would quite like the strike in the 19th, I feel. Instead it will be a dot. I really will get the strike. Neesham will finish with 1 for 44. It's 167 for 4.
क्रिकेटमा जितको मजा र फोनमा टेक्नोको मजा कसैले बिट गर्न सक्दैन, बिकज टेक्नो प्रोभाइड्स बेस्ट क्वालिटी, बेस्ट सर्भिस एन्ड बेस्ट सिग्नल। टेक्नो स्मार्टफोन रोजी बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो चोइस मोबाइल।
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी
DHI happier home today's hey.
Watch NPL on the go on NPL app. Unlimited YouTube and other NPL packs. Download NPL app now or dial *123*9#.
I think we're about to see something happen. Yes, we are. It's the big one. The Tiger falls to one of the bowlers of the tournament. Certainly the one who stood out the most with his wrist spin. It's Mohamed Mohsen.
Just didn't get it fine enough. He uses those wrists so beautifully, does Dipendra Singh Airi. But unfortunately, this time he picks out the man at deep square leg. It is that subfielder dummy once more who takes the catch in the deep. He's enjoying his day out. The captain goes for 9, 167 for 5.
Arif shake to the crease. Big LBW shouts. Brave bowling your wrist spinner in the 19th, but how well has Mohamed Mohsen responded? Marvellous catch held by the subfielder Hemant Dami, who's on for Shub Kansakar. Let's hope he's okay to bat. They'll need him with the bat, the bolts. It's the googly not picked again, and once more it's Dami in action.
It's such a good tournament, Mohamed Mohsen. It's difficult to pick bowls that wrong, and that was the leg spin, and it was just the bounce because of how tall he is that led to the thick outside edge going all the way to square leg.
Well, somewhere right now in Birgunj, in the Sheikh household, Mr. Sheikh and Mrs. Sheikh are having a very difficult time as to know who to cheer on. Arif posted last night, house divided, heart united. As Arif goes into the sky, deep mid-wicket out there, it's another one, it's Mohsen again. Rajbanshi takes the catch, the bolts bouncing back into this contest.
Innings just starting to falter. Just starting to falter. Not easy to walk in and be expected to hit the ball out the ground from the word go. But Arif perishes in the cause, looking for quick runs. 169 for 6.
Rishan Pandey, the young left-hander, has had a fine tournament. I know he's impressed many. The way in which he's played may naturally be a little bit more suited to the ODI game, but he certainly has played his role for the Royals, who had such a brilliant campaign. I just question the decision to send not just Arif Sheikh but also Scott Kugelheim in ahead of him, particularly when Rajbanshi and Mohsen had overs left. This goes over the offside, another fielder there, but Nisham, I think he's misjudged it completely. It could have been 2-2 to close out the over. Instead, it's a boundary for Pandey. It's 173 for 6.
Bond Super Light Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Banking sector ma पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ बैंकले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई
DHI Happier Home. Today sahay.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजो
Ball just keeps going away from him, to be fair. There's a bit of slice on it. Kugelheim has the strike for the final over.
Another. They're tumbling like a pack of cards here. And Kishore Mahato continues his fine tournament with the big wicket of Scott Kugelheim.
He crowds his stumps, Scott Kugelheim, and I almost think he'd be better off if he didn't, because that was right in the hitting zone if he stood on middle or middle and leg. Well, done the job. Mahato bowls it straight and says, if you miss, I'll hit. Kugelheim's 13 off 10. The Royals, they might get bundled out here. 173 for 7.
Naresh Budiyar to the crease. Pumps it down to long on. Pandey's quick between the wickets. That's great running for a couple. HD. After 15 overs, it was 143 for 2 with a ball to go. Since then, the Royals have collapsed in a heap.
It would be easy to say that they'll be disappointed with the last 5 or so overs of this innings, but they've still got an immensely difficult score to chase for the Bolts.
Straight down the ground, 2 fielders there. Oh dear! A collision, the last thing we want to see. Akash Tripathi, I think, is one of them. They probably couldn't hear each other. The end result will be 6. But much more importantly, let's hope the 2 fielders are all right.
So difficult to communicate in this cauldron of noise. Straight down the ground. Yours, mine, who's taking it? In the end, no one. It looks as though they're both going to be okay as I glance out the window here. Rajbanshi and Tripathi, they're both on their feet. So I think they're going to be okay.
And thank God for that, particularly with Lalit Rajbanshi, because he has had two shocking injuries that he's come back from. A knee injury that was potentially career-ending. It was MCL, it was ACL and meniscus all at the same time. And then the broken collarbone less than 12 months ago too. His fielding has improved so much. He always gives 100%. I'm just so glad that both he and Tripathi are okay. Big Maximum though gets the Royals up above 180. Everything must go. 3 deliveries left. Full toss, helped into the leg side. Fielder right there. Sharmala holds on to a good catch. Now both batters stare at the umpire. They want to have a look at this. It was a full toss. Was it too full? The umpires might be tempted to go upstairs and have a look.
He's missed out, yeah. He's missed out. That you want to head out the ground. They'll full toss, middle leg. That's a fine catch from Sharmala running in. He did everything correct. Once he's taken the catch, he slid in, made sure that his elbows don't smash into the ground and the ball doesn't pop out. So Naresh goes for 8. 181 for 8.
Call it what you want. Cricket here at the TU, in this amphitheatre, in this cauldron, things happen. Darren Sow, the new man to the crease. They want the second, they're not going to take it. The last 30 deliveries alone, HD, 39 runs and 6 wickets.
You can understand the manner in which they've gone about trying to post this total, because when you have such a good platform to work with, you're going to come in all guns blazing, and that's what virtually every batter has done. And in the process, they've lost an enormous amount of wickets, but they are posting something very significant in a final here. This fella has 4 of just 1 ball. Underused, maybe.
They'll probably try to run the second. They've got nothing to lose in doing so. Oh, he's dropped it. They might run a third here because the bails are up. Chaos again. 2 runs to the total and the wicket, the run out at the non-striker's end. That's it. He's gone. Oh, cricket in Nepal. You can never take your eyes off it. You can never predict it. You just never know what will happen next. One thing's for certain though, the Sudurpaschim Royals, they've posted 184 for 9 in the grand final.
This had to be one. They hadn't even turned when he started to throw the ball. Oh, the keeper has made such a hash of that. Milanta. It should have been 1. They get 2. The Bolts, they've got some batting to do.
Well, it's a completely different game from the qualifier too, but there's shades of it, isn't there? That was a low-scoring classic. Are we now in for a high-scoring classic? Because the Sudurpaschim Royals have posted one of the highest totals of the tournament. Being honest, they should have got to 200. They should have been the first team to do that in this first season of the NPL. It was a flying start, led by Saif Zaid, who played so well for his 69 off 43. Big word too for Binod Bandari with 41 off 31, continuing his excellent tournament. The rest, though, only bits and pieces.
You know, the critical thing there's only 1 batter in Arif Sheikh who is less than a run a ball. Otherwise, everyone else is more than a run a ball. Major Partnership was the one